Hey guys, it's Rena. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been about a month since I did my first 12 Hands of Christmas video, and I figured I would film this right now, even though it's a couple days shy of a month, because this next week is going to be very, very busy, and the actual day that would have been the month mark would have been when I'm leaving to go home for Halloween weekend. So I figured I'd film this now, get it out of the way, and let you know the progress I've been making on these products. I have my original list with all my goals for each item, so that'll help me refresh myself for what I really want to do with these, and you guys too. And if this is your first time watching, you'll kind of get the gist of it. So the first item that I said I was going to work towards for 12 Hands of Christmas is the Naked palette, the original one from Urban Decay. I've had this for so long, and dropping it, camera goes everywhere. I've only hit pan on one shade, which is Sin, and my original goals for this were to increase the pan on Sin and hit pan on at least one more shadow. So I've worn this about 3 times in the last month. There's just been so many new products to try out and things that were coming in that I didn't really have a chance to wear it too much. But I did do a look with, I think I wore Sidecar twice with Naked and Buck. And that's like a really great, easy, simple, neutral look to wear. And then I also wore Sin. So I don't think I really did too much to the pan on Sin. It's right there. But I definitely did wear it, and we'll see if I make any more progress. You know, shadows are really hard to pan, but I feel like once you hit that pan initially, it goes a little bit faster. So we'll see how it goes. These straps are bothering me so much. I haven't worn this dress in a long time, so I forget about these things. Okay. The next thing was NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and my goal was to finish it. I've used it a couple times. Sorry, my nails are absolutely atrocious. I don't have time to paint them these days. But I'm getting there. I just have a little bit left, so I'll be trying to use this, especially with the new Urban Decay palette I got in the mail. I'm wearing it today, and I managed to not use Milk, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the shadows are going to need it, so this will probably be my new best friend for a while, so we'll see how that goes. No real progress on that, though. Fear Nay Are You by Mummy. I said I wanted to finish off this sample. I have not used it, I don't think at all, since I used or did the video. Just to refresh, like, this is how much is in here, and I know it doesn't look like a lot, but that could actually be about 10 different uses or more, depending on if I use it all over the lid. So I'm going to try and use it a little bit more in the next week or so, maybe use it as accents and stuff like that with the Urban Decay palette I'm testing out. But I haven't used this yet, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Haven't gotten around to trying that out again. MAC Lightscapade Mineralized Skin Finish. My goal on this one was to increase the holes in it, which I don't know if you can tell. They're like right around here. And I actually have. There's about 3 new ones. So I'm getting there. I'm like, and I wasn't just focusing on that area, because you can see down here, maybe you might be able to tell, there's more cracking going on. So I'm definitely getting through the product, and I'm slowly getting there. My only goal on this was to keep using it and kind of increase the wear on it. You can see it's no longer a dome at all. I use this almost all the time. I am wearing it today. It's just a very nice natural highlight. It doesn't really do too much, but you can layer it. So yeah, my goal is just to keep using this, because I have so many highlighters, and even though this is one of my favorites, I just kind of want to get through something, you know? And I really want to try the Notoriously Morbid Osteomancy highlighter, but I feel like since I have all of these, it's kind of wasteful to do that yet. So I'm gonna see what I can get through. The next product was the Urban Decay Ultimate Ozone, and this is a multi-purpose priming pencil. I did a review on this, and I do actually quite like it for a variety of purposes, but I mostly use it to set my brows after I put powder in them. And my goal is to finish this. I don't know if it's going to happen by Christmas. I'm not sure, but I have sharpened it about 2 or 3 times since the last video, and I'm getting there. And I mean, it works really nicely, so it's something I do use every day anyway, but I'm appreciating this a lot more, so it's nice. The next thing is my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So I have to roll it down to show you guys. I marked where I started with this one. So I started about here, and I didn't mark it again, but it's about here. So I'll mark that today so we can see the progress. But in about a month, I used about that much. But it's taken me so long to just get through this portion that it's going to take forever, I think, to truly finish this. But yeah, it's about to there. So pretty decent progress on this, which makes me happy. I do like this primer generally. I have issues with it, so it's not flawless. But I would like to move on to something different. I'm kind of indecisive about primers. I don't like to just stick with one. Maybe just because I haven't found the perfect one yet, but we'll see. I'm hoping to get this used up by Christmas so I can try something new, but we'll see. Okay, the Urban Decay Miniature Deluxe Size Sample of Rapture. This is one of the old Revolution lipsticks, and I had gotten this in an order or something like that, so just looks like this, really tiny. I think I've worn it once. The issue is that for the month of October, I decided to do a lipstick challenge where I'd wear a different color lipstick every single day to kind of go through my collection and wear things. And the problem with that is that I didn't use this because if I wore it once, I couldn't wear it again in terms of my challenge. So there's no real progress on this. My goal is to finish it. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm going to try and maybe do a lot of bold eye looks in November, and maybe this will really help to pair with that. So we'll see how that goes. The next one is Urban Decay Primer Potion in Enigma. I can't really measure where I'm at because there is so much like air space in this tube, but I can tell when I apply it to my lid that there's less product on the applicator than there used to be. It used to be very, very gloopy, and it's thicker. I don't know, it just feels very thick. So I think it's getting older. I think we're getting to the bottom, and hopefully I'll be finishing this soon. I do love this. I love Enigma. I think it's beautiful because it totally is matte, and it gets rid of any redness or veining that you might have on your eyelids. So I do like this a lot, but I do have a Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer that I can use too, and a bunch of Urban Decay samples. So MAC Prep and Prime for lips. I said that I wanted to finish about half of it because this does go by pretty slowly. I don't think I used a considerable amount compared to last time, like from where I was last time is what I'm trying to say. But I have used it about 4 or 5 times, which is more than I ever used to. So any progress is still progress. So okay, Twisted Wonderland Silent Hill perfume sample. This was, I hope you can see, in the last video, I think it was pretty much filled up to the top right here, and so I've used a decent amount. I think I wore it about 4 or 5 times. In the last month, I was planning on wearing it almost every day, and then for various circumstances, I just dropped it, but it's totally fine. I didn't end up wearing it every day. It's a strong scent, so it wasn't necessarily appropriate for all occasions, but I'm thinking this week before Halloween will be a nice time to wear it. Wet n Wild Brulee single. Mine is broken. It doesn't stay together anymore, but I keep the cap on it. My goal was to increase the pan, and then I have finish in question mark. I don't think I will finish this by Christmas, but I have kind of increased the pan a little bit over to this side. I've been focusing over here, just to try and, like, I don't know, try and use it up. But there's a hefty amount of pan showing there, a real healthy amount, and I'm just trying to increase it. I've seen a little bit of progress in it, and that's always really satisfying with eyeshadow. And I think my biggest success is my Caudalie Eau de Beauté. I hate that I can't pronounce this. It's a beauty elixir. It's basically like MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus or any type of spray. But this is the one from Caudalie, the one I got in France. I hope you can see. This mark right here is where I started last month, and I'm now down to here. My goal was to use half by Christmas, and I think I'm going to be done very soon. I like this for the way it makes my face feel and look, but I hate the smell, so it's not going to be something I'd repurchase at all. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'll be happy it's gone. I might keep the bottle, but maybe not. I'm not sure, just because it says Paris on it. I bought it in Paris, but I could be going back soonish, so it might be just stupid to keep it. but I could repurpose the bottle, I suppose. Anyway, I'm really proud of my progress with this one, considering it was here, and I only wanted to get to about here by Christmas, and now I'm almost done. So I'm really pleased with this. So overall, I guess reflections for the month. I need to use Are You My Mummy by Fear Renee a little bit more. And keep using my primer, keep using Brûlée, both primers, the eye primer and the face primer. Use Lightscapade. I think I'm doing pretty well using it and making some progress, but I do want to use some fun highlighters this month. I've been kind of just sticking to this pretty religiously. There's been only a couple days where I've been using something else, and I really want to have a little more flexibility. I definitely need to use Rapture a little bit more because of the challenge I've been doing this month. I just haven't done it, haven't used it. And then NYX Milk I think will be easy to go through in the next 2 months just because I'll be probably doing some more colorful looks. So that is my update number 2 on the 12 Pans of Christmas project. If you are participating, please let me know how you did, or if you have a video, you can share it with me. I'd love to hear how you guys are doing, and we can kind of like commiserate together if you guys didn't meet your goals, or we can celebrate together if you guys are doing pretty well on it. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk to you guys soon.